Good morning guys, it's Lara. Thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, I'm vlogging today again. The first thing I'm gonna do today is to get a new driver's license because my driver's license still has my last name on it before we got married with Jack, and I thought like it's about time. And then I'm just gonna take you with me for the rest of the day. So if you wanna know what I'm gonna do today and what I'm gonna eat, then please keep watching. I don't think I have to tell you that I had my smoothie today for breakfast, so I just skipped that part. And now let's go and get the new driver's license. Back at home with my precious little doggy. Hercules has been waiting in the hallway in his basket. And today it's so much warmer than in the last few days. So I had to take the sweater off when I came home because I was sweating so much. And I'm usually wearing stockings underneath my pants in winter, but I just had to take them off today too because it's just too warm. But that's nice. It's also partially sunny. Even my glasses got dark outside today. Yeah, and right now I have to put a few documents away that I have here. I had some stuff with me because of the driver's license. At the end I didn't need it actually, but I find it's always best to have a few papers with you just in case they need something, because then you don't have to go back. And now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna cook broccoli soup today again because this is something I just like eating. While the soup is cooking, I figured we could talk about a few things. So first of all, I am still so in love with these glasses. They are so comfortable, and I have to say they really make my life so much easier because since they turn dark when it gets sunny, I don't have to drag my sunglasses with me, and they are just so nice and I like the shape. So this was definitely a great choice. However, I still need contacts, especially because of sports, and also I don't feel like wearing sunglasses every day. I mean, not sunglasses, like glasses every day. So it's definitely just a great thing to have additionally to my contacts. So I had to check on the soup. I don't want it to go over. And the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is motivation for sport, because recently I've been feeling so lazy, which is normally not something that happens to me often because I love exercising, but I had to kick my butt so badly lately. So there were days when I was like, oh, I don't want to exercise. But what I do on these days is I just simply get into the gym clothes and I start warming up first. And during the warm-up, I decide what I'm gonna do. So if it's gonna be yoga or if I'm just gonna do a few squats. And for example, yesterday, I finally felt like going on the pole again. So I just, you know, took off my leggings and I'm home alone, no one's here. So I've been training in my undies and in my tank top. So I did just a few spins, a few tricks, nothing crazy, just to warm up and get used to the pole again. And it felt so good. So I'm really glad that I have at least so much discipline that I change clothes and start doing something, because otherwise I don't think I would work out at all recently. I've been doing mostly just a little bit of yoga or a bit of leg workout and always stretching. This is something I always do when I work out. This is a thing that never can be, that's not a sentence. What? I wanted to say like I never skip stretching, but something else came out of my mouth and I have no idea what that was supposed to be, but I think you get the idea. Yeah, so my recommendation is, if you don't feel like working out, at least change the clothes and start warming up, and you will see you will start feeling differently, or at least I hope it will happen. And you don't have to work out for hours. It's enough if you work out for like 10-20 minutes. But it's still more than not working out at all, and you will see you will feel so much better, because first of all you will feel like you conquered the laziness. That's what I always feel. And second, all the endorphins after a while get out into your system and it makes you happy. So that's an update about sports. So the soup is already boiling, so I will turn down the heat and wait for a few more minutes, and then I will have my lunch. I also wanted to show you my new pendant. So this is my wolf moon. It's made of a giant moonstone, which is, by the way, my favorite stone, and you can clearly see there's a howling wolf. It's made of sterling silver. I got this one on Etsy. I will link the shop down below. Alrighty, here is the broccoli soup, or what's left of it, because we just had with Jack a plate each. And here I am preparing 2 sandwiches, but they are not for me, they are for Jack, because I will bring him to the airport in a couple of minutes. He is flying to Spain, he's got a client meeting, and I wanted him to have a snack with. So this is what I made him. So there's smoked tofu, vegan cheddar style cheese, there's a bit of mayonnaise, of course vegan, yeah, that's kind of, you know, stating the obvious here. A slice of tomato, and this is a piece of lettuce. And now I'm gonna pack these for him. I actually planned on getting an LED light chain as well, but there were no light chains for the inside left. They only had light chains for outside. So I will stop on my way home at another store and see if they still have some light chains left, and then I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, I was at Obi and I actually found exactly what I wanted. So I have this small LED light chain with batteries because I want to make a little pinecone tree, just like I have done on my DIY channel, I think like a week ago or something like that, for the office. So I will link the video down below, then you know what I'm talking about. And I also bought this super long light chain for at home, and once I'm gonna be at home I'm gonna put it up and then I'm gonna show you what it is. Well, obviously I meant what it is for, not what it is, because I think everyone knows what a light chain is. Ta-da! This is what I have done with the super long LED light chain. I gotta tell you, shit got tangled so badly. These are 180 teeny tiny little LED light bulbs, and it wasn't easy to untangle that, but at the end I managed, and now the entire staircase is so beautifully illuminated. So I'm gonna go up with you guys so that you can see how pretty it is. So it goes all the way up, and here is what it looks like from the top. So as you can see, I have wrapped every single part of the railing in the lights, so it's really beautiful. I just love Christmas time and all the decorations, and I always wanted to have something like that on the staircase because I felt like this needs also something rather Christmassy, and now I found the perfect thing. Hercules doesn't really seem being impressed by the lights. He decided to go in the hallway into his little basket with the skulls. Hi Hecky Bear, how you doing, baby? I felt like eating a piece of chocolate, so I'm having this Rittersport dark almond and quinoa chocolate. As you can see, it's vegan. They have, or at least in our Bila store, 2 different vegan kinds, and both are really delicious. The one is, I think, with whole hazelnuts, and this one is with almonds, and it's just yummy. So that's what I'm gonna have now, and I need to drink water, so I'm gonna get my bucket with the steel straw and drink at least half a liter at once now because I'm super thirsty. It's 4:30. I just came back from the office. I've been there only shortly today because I've been working a lot lately, even on the weekends. So right now I'm super happy I don't have to be there the entire day. And I brought there the plants, I put them in place, and everything looks so wonderful. On my way home I stopped at a drugstore, I bought our vitamins, and then I was also shortly in our thrift shop. And this is what I brought home, these 4 pairs of jeans. I don't even know what size they are or what brand they are, I don't really care. I need them for my DIYs, and they were only 2 euros a piece. Normally they cost a little more, like 4 euros. Some of them cost even more, depends on how old they are, if they are some kind of a brand or whatever. But the thrift shop is closing with the end of the year, so they are selling everything super cheap. And I thought, like, you know, I'm already planning some stuff with denim for January for my DIY channel. I want to do some upcycling tutorials again because this is something I love doing. And I thought, like, yeah, I should go there and get some jeans. Right now I want to sit down and work at least for an hour on my bachelor thesis because I didn't get to do anything for it because of work lately, and I feel kind of nervous because I should work more on it and I couldn't. So today I decided not to do anything else but the bachelor thesis until sometime in the evening. That I want to work out. While working on my bachelor thesis, I am having a snack. Let's not pretend that this is healthy, but I also have my needs and chocolate is sometimes one of them. So this is a coconut bar. It is very similar to Bounty, but it is vegan, so it has no nasty stuff in it, apart from the 31-gram fat and how much sugar? Like 47-gram sugar. Damn. That's definitely not healthy, but who gives a fuck? This is good. It's chocolate. Come on. After I was done with working on my bachelor thesis for the day, I worked out. Today I will show you my warm-up routine I'm doing basically before any training. I always start with half circles with my head a couple of times just to release the neck. I would say I go 10 times towards each side. And then I like stretching my neck, so I pull my head towards one side and hold for about 5 breaths. Then I switch to the other side and at the end towards my chest. Next I make circles with my arms forwards. I do it about 15 times and then I switch and go backwards. I whip my arms backwards a couple of times. Next, I move my shoulders from side to side with as steady hips as possible, only the upper body should move. I make about 10 breast circles to one side and then I switch to the other side. I always also swing my hips from side to side a couple of times. And then I go a little bit into my knees and I swing my hips back and forth. As a next step, I make about 10 big hip circles in both directions. The next hip exercise is like writing an 8 with your hips in both directions. I do it also probably 10 times in each direction. The leg circles 10 times outwards and 10 times inwards, and of course I do this with both legs. Next, I do the second position plie squats about 15 times. And then I squat sidewards 20 times in total. I hold on each side for about 5 deep breaths. As a next step, I stand hip wide apart and bend over. I swing from side to side. And then I hold on each side for, again, 5 breaths. And then I stretch towards the middle for additional 5 deep breaths. After that, I start closing my legs. I do a few squats and then I always bend again, try to stretch a little bit deeper and to hold it a little bit longer. And then I roll up very slowly. And when I'm not about to do yoga, I always like adding a few sun salutations at the end of my warm-up routine because it just feels so great. Today was my leg day, so I did 20 squats. Next, I went on my arms and knees. I was pulling each leg inwards with my abs and then I straightened the leg again. I did that 20 times on each side. Laying on my side, I whipped my leg towards my shoulder, first bent and then straight, and I did that 10 times for each side. And then I always moved my straight leg towards the center. I went up, bent the leg and closed it. I did that also 10 times for each side. Again, on my arms and knees, the hydrant. I lifted my bent leg sidewards 10 times for each side. Then I pointed my leg straight to the side and I made 10 small circles in each direction, which is, by the way, a killer. And then I did hip lifts with 6 kilogram weight. I did that 20 times in total. After my training, I used, as usual, my foam roller in order to massage my muscles and fascias, and then I stretched. Video about my stretching routine is listed down below in the description box. Alrighty, I am done with the training. Stretching was today amazing. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is the back of my left knee, like the back side of my leg. It feels like there is a knot or something. It doesn't feel like a pulled muscle, but it feels like there is something that I need to be careful about, so I'm super careful on the left side. But my right leg was today really limber. I mean, for my, standards. And right now I am trying to decide what to eat, and today I kind of can't decide. So I put out some pasta. Then I'm also thinking about eating mashed potatoes with a cooked carrot and leftover smoked tofu that I still have in the fridge. I might make myself club sandwich, I don't know, but I'm gonna make up my mind in the next few minutes, and then you're gonna see the final result. So here's my first course. I have decided to eat a little bit of the broccoli soup first. Well, and the second course is this salad. This is basically leftovers. So there's leftover tofu. I have here a bell pepper that looked like it has seen better days, so I thought like time to eat that. There's also corn, a few mushrooms, and leftover green lettuce. Oh yeah, and there's one medium-sized tomato, and I chopped everything and mixed it. I put a little bit of balsamic vinegar on the top because usually I like putting lime juice or lemon juice on my salad, but I didn't have any lemons or limes at home, so I went with balsamic vinegar. And I have here one tortilla, and I have a feeling that I will not finish that today, but we'll see. As I predicted, there was no way I could finish this bowl. So I finished about 2/3, which is actually more than I thought I would finish. I could not even eat the whole tortilla. I ate just a half of it. The soup was super filling. I kind of underestimated that. But that's okay, I'm gonna pack it into a small box and I'm gonna take this, and there's still 1.5 tortillas with me tomorrow to the office. And since the rest of the day is not gonna be spectacular because I'm only gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna go to bed, probably read a bit and go to sleep, I think this is also a great time to say goodbye. So I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog. I certainly did. I love filming vlogs. This is something I really enjoy. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give the video a thumb up, and you can also share it with anyone who you think might enjoy this video as well. You can also subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, that would be awesome. And you can also visit me on Instagram. I have listed all of my Instagram accounts down below in the description box, together with the link to my DIY channel, and you will find there also several playlists that might be interesting for you. I have also listed any music that I have used today, and there are 2 discount codes that I have currently for you guys. And what else? I hope I didn't forget anything. Thank you so much for watching. It was again pleasure filming for you guys. I love you guys so much, and I wish you a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you with my next video. Bye.